Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And in this video, we're basically gonna talk about a few important things. Especially like I'll be giving you the trade analysis for this BNF trade which I recently took. It just got closed yesterday on 13th, and I'm making the video as of now because I got quite busy with my work and everything. So yeah, and this was the trade in here. I just took 45 quantity, and it was a pretty good trade considered that I had a 1:2 risk to reward. The plan was 1:3, but I'll tell you what all things went, in what way. So firstly, I want to talk about, like, if you're not getting a trade, right, just don't get it. Don't force yourself into a trade, because if you look at this particular console of mine, I had literally taken no trade on 12th, 11th, and obviously it was Sunday, then Saturday, and for the next previous 3 days as well. Even though I had, continuous good bookings and, minor loss later on. I mean, this was actually not a loss. I've already explained you. It was all positional trade wherein you book some profits slowly and eventually and get down your gross loss to the bare minimum. So after that, I did not find any setup on my usual IC and, trading on that based on ICs in there. And risk to reward was not favorable because I at least need, 1% of target within a week, and that would be favorable. So I've got a trade in Bank Nifty which had given me 1%. The overall logic was to buy in here and sell it at this particular high point. It was a 1:3 risk to reward ratio, but how did I just end up with 1:2? I'll explain you that as well. But before that, just look at this chart, okay? This in here, yeah, probably I basically didn't take any trade at this particular point of time. The wix was pretty much decent for me to take in, so I took ICs all over in this place. But then look at this was a complete big breakout. Did I get any opportunity to buy in here? Absolutely no, because if I would have bought it at the close in here, my stop loss would have been way bigger and the resistance was like barely 100 points away, and a stop loss of 400. That doesn't make any sense for us to get in. Again, when we gave a breakout in here, it was basically a stop loss was below this 300 points and a target is basically 200 points at max. You might say that yeah, it did come down below. At that point of time we could have bought it, but I was basically not so confident, within a very small range. I at least need a range of this much, wherein like our initial targets could be 1:3, so that 1:2 could be achieved pretty quicker, right? So why didn't I take 1:3? Now, first of all, understand that when did I enter in here? If you could see, this is basically a good breakout, which I saw. But even after the good breakout, right, I was a bit skeptical because there is a bit of, wick on the higher side, if you could see. So I wanted some candle to break like this, and then I was just waiting for a good retracement. And luckily that happened. I was just waiting and waiting for the past few days. And when this retracement happened, right, I straight away jumped into it, went long, and I booked within a day or something. 12th is when I took the trade, and on 13th I just got out of it. Right now, I did not expect that the markets could give me 1% within a day itself. But when I got that particular 1%, initially my targets were up till 25,000. But when I got 16,000 just within a day, which was close to 1%, I just exited, and I was like, rather than taking more risk, it's better to exit as of now. Now that's what I call, like, being patient enough to get into a trade which is, desirable for you. It's not that you have to force a trade always in. Now in here as well, there was another confirmation from nifty too. If you could just look at it, this was the high break, and this at particular day itself, nifty was also forming some sort of support in here. So that was the overall reason why I got into this trade, and I exited finally with 1:2 risk to reward ratio. And if you want to look at this chart particularly, just look at this, right? Such a bearish candle in here. I mean, usually people do not have the guts to enter there, but that's what real traders do, when especially if you're a price action trader. You plan and you wait when the entry level comes in for you, and that's how you basically enter, and you take your targets and eventually plan, because your entry and exits both are very much important. So that's pretty much it which I wanted to explain. And further, any other updates if you want, you can just simply go and check out my Twitter handle or Instagram or Telegram. The links are right in the description below. And if you're learning something new, just to make sure that you subscribe to the channel and do leave your comments or just like the video. Up until next time, take care, stay safe, and happy trading, guys. Bye bye.